Picture a man, late 30s, good man, worked hard, stayed faithful, showed up every day. And now he's sitting across a desk from a lawyer, watching everything he built get divided into two columns. 18 years of wages, a house he fixed with his own hands, time with his kids, now measured in weekends. He's not angry anymore. He's past anger. He's just quiet. And somewhere in that quiet, he's asking himself the question you might already be asking. How does a man who did everything right end up here? The trap isn't marriage. Marriage is the building. The trap is what the ground underneath it has become. And most men walk in without looking down. The laws weren't written with you in mind. The culture doesn't reinforce commitment the way it once did. The covenant you intend to make in good faith sits on land that has shifted. That's not paranoia, that's the situation. And your instinct to take it seriously is not weakness. It is the only sane response to what you've watched happen to men around you. He did everything right. He provided. He did everything right. He stayed. He did everything right. He didn't look elsewhere, didn't check out, didn't quit when it got hard. And it still ended in that office, with that lawyer, in those two columns. That's the part that breaks men. Not just the financial ruin, not just the loss, but the discovery that virtue alone is not a guarantee. That you can do all the things you were supposed to do and still lose everything. The system didn't protect him, and nobody warned him why. So someone told you to get a prenup. Maybe they gave you a list, green flags, red flags, non-negotiables, things to screen for on the third date. That advice isn't entirely wrong. A prenup is a seatbelt. You should wear your seatbelt. But here's the question they never ask. If you're already designing the exit before you've walked through the entrance, what does that tell you about the choice you're making? A prenup protects your assets when the marriage fails. It does nothing about whether the marriage fails. You can document every flag on your checklist and still walk into the wrong life with the wrong person and lose the years you cannot get back. Procedural self-protection is not wisdom. It protects the exit. It says nothing about the entrance. Seneca wrote that it is not that I am brave, but that I know what to fear. That's the distinction this whole conversation turns on. The coward avoids marriage entirely and calls it logic. The fool charges in without looking. The wise man understands precisely what he's afraid of and acts on that understanding. So let me tell you what to fear. Don't fear the courthouse. The courthouse is the end of the story. Fear the beginning. Fear the moment you looked at someone who was never going to stay, who never shared your vision of permanence and family, and told yourself it would work out because you wanted it to. The divorce trap is not the courthouse. The divorce trap is the moment you chose someone who was never going to stay and called it optimism. That's the variable you can actually control. Not the laws, not the statistics, not the culture. The choice. The person standing across from you at the altar. Get that right, and the rest of the conversation changes entirely. Women who want what you want. Permanence, fidelity, a family that holds together, a covenant they intend to keep. They exist. They are not a myth. They are not where you have been looking. The next video tells you where to start looking. It's right there on your screen.